What's up guys, I'm Dhirendra Singh Jamwal and welcome to Bite the Bullet. In my previous video we spoke about the lower body position and hope you worked on it before you seen this video. In this video we'll talk about the upper body position. Again, I would like to mention in this video guys that there are many schools of thought in building a shooting position, and what I'm teaching you today is based on what my coach taught me. I'm not saying this is the only method, this is one of the methods. So just to recap the previous video, I told you to how to place your feet, how to place your knees, and what the placement of the hips should be. Now assuming that your lower body position is sorted, we'll move to the upper body position. I'll be showing you my position in two angles. When I'm standing like this, then you have to assume that my target is in that direction, and when I'm standing like this, then you have to assume that my target is in that direction. I'll start with this. So my hips are pushed forward. Now I need to place my left hand. So my left hand will go nicely on top of my hip because I have made that base by pushing my hip forward. This is how it will look from the side. So my hips are pushed forward, my elbow has to rest while my upper arm is resting on the side. Now I don't want you to stick your arm and press it tight because there are two reasons. One is you won't be able to relax your shoulder. The other reason is the pulse when you hold it too tight will translate to your rifle. So the rifle will continuously have a heartbeat. So keep this firmly tucked in but relaxed. Yeah. Now your left palm can have many positions as I mentioned earlier. This is the most common position. I use this position. I have seen people use this position, so their rifle is placed here. So there are many positions. You have to decide what works best for you. What I would recommend is watch videos about shooting, see different hand positions, try all of them out, and you can fix on what works for you best. So I've placed my rifle here. My shoulders are relaxed and my shoulders are in the direction of the target. So if my target is there, then my shoulders are in that direction itself. The right part of my shoulder. So the shoulder is again relaxed. My right hand is holding onto the grip and I have to ensure that my trigger finger is at 90 degrees. So it's straight coming out of the palm and then it's going straight onto my trigger shoe. So this is how I would hold my rifle, and I have to ensure that my entire right arm is relaxed. So I don't need to deliberately relax it. There should be no tension when I'm holding it. So when I'm in position, my back itself is slightly tilted backwards to accommodate for the weight of my rifle, and it adds stability to my position with the weight of my rifle. So it's tilted back. I want you to ensure that you don't do too much or too little. There should be just a slight tilt so you can rest your rifle comfortably onto your body. Now if you notice with this position, my entire side is pushing towards the target. So my right leg is out, so that is pushing towards the target, and my shoulder is slightly pulled back, so that is forming a V towards the target. So when I'm standing like this, my body is generally being pushed towards the target. Finally, you need to focus on the length of your neck. If this is my cheek piece, I will place it like this, and this height can be varied using different adjustments on my rifle. So if I placed it like this, then I shouldn't have any tension on my neck and my head should rest softly on my cheek piece. and when I rest it softly, my eyes should be exactly in the center of my rear side. So while you're building your position and when you start practice, what I need you to focus is your muscle tension. So there are multiple muscles that are engaged to hold this form. I know that my shoulder needs 20% muscle tension. I know that my glutes need about 15 to 20% of tension to hold that form. So now I know that this form needs this tension from different muscle groups. So what I need to do is I need to focus on retaining the same muscle tension for each and every shot in each and every session. Once you've established that, then shooting itself becomes more repetitive, more accurate. So that's about it for this video, and this is the end of the series, guys. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please let me know what you thought about the series, and please give me your feedback. I would love to do more videos. In case you want me to make any specific videos, please leave it in the comments below, or you can connect with me on my Instagram handle. So let me know what you thought of the series, and if you need me to make other videos, let me know what videos you'd like me to make, and I'd be happy to make them. Till then, guys, happy shooting, and hopefully I see you soon. Bye.